Yeah, sorry. Anyways, continued. So you can see, I don't know if you can see through there, that windscreen. You can see where I mounted it. I don't know if you can see through there or not, but worked out perfect. Let's get in here all the way to the other side. Over here you can see where, there we go, where it mounts on both sides over there. And you know, it's adjustable. I can move it back and forth if I need to, and that's pretty cool. New top just had installed by Divine in Fairfield upholstery shop. Yeah, when I got this thing, literally had to do so much. The gaskets on the tail lights were not there. That kind of gluey kind of gasket stuff just deteriorated, so previous owner tried to wash it and make the car look really nice, and got a bunch of water in the tail lights, so I had to drill out a couple of really tiny holes. I don't know if you can still see them. There's one right there on each side. Drain out the water. Luckily it was in the summertime, and put my shop back up to it, and you know, get all that moisture out. But anyways, here, let's get in here and I'll show you guys interior. Clean this bad boy up. Shut the door and turn the lights on, and you can see got my parking brake on. But anyways, I did a custom backlight on the dash. While I was in there, the odometer was broken, so figured I might as well do a little work. Found that custom online there. It's got the time, temperature, and date. It's pretty cool. It's on day of the week as well. And not that I use my phone a lot while I'm driving, but custom phone holder right there is very convenient. It's got a magnet, and it just locks on. And it's, you know, it's got this crazy glue-like material, but it's not really glue. I don't know how to describe it, but if I wanted to take it off, I could just take it off easily, and it wouldn't leave any sticky residue. It's pretty cool. So anyways, so yeah, you know, the interior on this thing was, when I got it, it seemed like it was a 4, 5 at best, but I was able to, you know, just after some determination and patience and time, and you know, get it all back put together. You know, these are typical. They come off, and I was able to get it right back up to the window where it needs to be. The backing on these door panels are, I don't want to say it, but they're kind of trash. They're kind of cardboard type material or something, but they don't really hold up too well. But I was able to rebuild it pretty good. And then yeah, so everything's working on this car. Did a lot to it, belts, fluids, everything. It was sitting for like, I don't know, 8+ years non-op, and pulleys, water pump, water timing, all the belts, timing belt tensioner, rollers, recently new power steering pump. Did the same thing to this side with the doors. You can see how it's nice and close right there. Yeah. The guy that did the top was took him a few weeks, because he said he'd never done one of these before, and he wanted to make sure he did it right, so it took him some time. He had to do a lot of research, but I'm happy with the result. There's no motors. Originally there was motors to make the top go up and down, but honestly I'm totally fine with the way it is. I just undo these 2 latches up here, boom boom, and then the top literally just drops. It's that easy. I can do it while I'm sitting right here, which is pretty cool. When I got it, these lights didn't work at all, nor did the trunk light. And you know, after doing some cleanup and stuff, now when I open both doors, these lights come on. The door dongle didn't work either. See, light comes on. Now the door sounder works, which is kind of nice. Aftermarket radio came with it. And yeah, you know, new battery. I can't even tell you how much we've done with this thing. And you know, I picked it up for a great deal. I recently replaced this dash cover. The other one was one of them funky fuzzy carpet types that just looked pretty weird. But anyways, I'm just waiting for this thing to kind of mellow out so I can finish, you know, securing it down. It's gonna look real good. But anyways, yeah, this is new also. New boot cover, steering wheel, everything looks good. I was really impressed with how well this interior cleaned up on this car. Is just amazing. I really didn't think that I could bring these seats back to life, but cleaned it up. Got some leather paint from Michaels and sealer. The back seats just need to be cleaned up. They're fine. Door alarm works, and you know, the alarm locks the doors, the lights flash, and all that kind of stuff. So that's pretty cool. And all in all, this car is super fun.